stupid. I brought you this stuff.
Heads up 20 ups, it's Thursday and I'm filming with my computer again, and I still have my good camera, but I don't feel like getting it out. So yeah, we're using this one again. Yay! Okay, so oh my, where to start? Where to start? I know, I'm gonna start with James because of Trogdor! Yeah. I love Trogdor, and I still remember the entire thing on how to draw Trogdor, and it's not going to turn out very good, but let's see if I can do Trogdor. And then make that, and then eyes, and consummate these. Consummate! Wouldn't know consummate if it bit it. Okay. Yeah, how sad is that? Oh, it needs a wing. I missed the wing. And we'll breathe in fire to burninate the peasants. And we have Trogdor. Oh, forgive me, I forgot his little tiny feet. I love Homestar Runner. In case you guys hadn't noticed, I was obsessed and I watched all of them. Okay, Trogdor's gonna go burninate some peasants now. So, yeah, I love Trogdor. I remember all the songs, all the Christmas songs. I still sing their version to this day instead of O Holy Night. Love it. Oh, let's see. As your video, the uncut video, I like that. That was fun. I like all the little filler noises you throw in there. Well, well, you're kind of like trying to get from one thing to another. That's what I have a problem with. I cannot transition from one person to another or one thought to another. I don't know. So, yeah, I find that part hard. And good luck to your friend who's doing this whole start over thing. That's awesome. Craig, I need to learn how to play the ukulele because that looks like a whole lot of fun. I've been wanting to play something. I have zero talent for learning to play musical instruments, but the ukulele looks fun. I don't know. Anyway, is it hard to play? I'm curious about that. Also, it's very smart to plan for your impromptu leaving, because I didn't, and I ran out of money by Los Angeles, and I had to wait at the bus station for hours, and then it was a 2-hour drive to Bakersfield where I was stopping, and thankfully I had family there, so I didn't starve or not have a place to live or stay. But yeah, that few hours sitting in a bus station in Los Angeles was, and I was hungry and I hadn't eaten that day, and thankfully somebody split a burrito with me. But you don't want to have to think, is this random stranger going to split a burrito with me or not? So yes, you have to plan for that. I like what you were talking about with the bands who change their kind of music and how you can't box them in with like a genre. Like I think the Beatles are a great example of that because they kind of went through this big roller coaster of genres and everything, and you can't really define them by one genre. Another band like that I think did a huge turnaround like that is Sugar Ray, and they were like a punk band, and they transformed into this pop band, and I think that's kind of neat how they did that. I do not hail Emerald, or Bobby Flay, or any of those guys. It's Alton Brown. Only Alton Brown. There is only one food god, and it is him. So, everything I do is based off of what he says. As far as the taste of alcohol, I actually wrote something about that in a fan fiction once, and it's that you never get used to the taste. You just kind of don't care after you're a couple drinks in, which is basically how I've always always described beer. is the first, it's not good at all. The second, you stop caring, and then yeah, you don't even notice after that, which generally isn't a good thing. I don't know. I don't really like the taste either, but after a while, you don't notice. um, let's see. Speaking of alcohol, TJ, the way you were we need to address my drinking, I thought that was kind of funny because it seemed like an intervention. I don't think it's a problem. You shouldn't have to apologize for it or even think you have to apologize for it. I don't drink much anymore, but I used to, and before I turned 21, there was a lot of that going on. Before I even graduated high school, I have to say I was kind of a wild child, and there was a lot of alcohol consumption. So a couple beers every now and then as an adult, that's fine. Um, let's see. Oh, Happy Sad. I love that. One of my favorite bands is Simon and Garfunkel, and like I've always loved them, but they're full of happy sad, and I always find it terribly amusing because these songs are so depressing, but it doesn't sound like it because they're so happy. Like gosh, I can't even think of one off the top of my head right now. Like Cecilia, that song. It's about a woman sleeping around behind his back, but it's just so happy. You just don't even notice that the lyrics are absolutely terrible, and I love that. I love that happy sad. That's great. Um, oh, yeah, that was your little impression of Rick Moranis. That was genius. Hilarious. My favorite line from that one that we use all the time in our house is if someone asks you if you're a god, say yes. That's a rule of thumb to live by, I think. Um, let's see. Gins. Um, Cinco de Mayo. Yes, we don't celebrate it very often here. We do like every couple of years. If we have like everybody together, we celebrate. This year we didn't. But I find that that is true of a lot of holidays that you celebrate and you really don't know why. So, yeah, I know I am bad about that. Um, and also, yeah, I was just talking about Strong Bad, and I do love the emails. Those were my favorite part, was the Strong Bad emails to watch. Um, let's see. Danielle, I used to have a lot of music. I had like a whole binder like that was like this thick, and it was full of CDs, and then I had a stack of vinyl albums like this. Don't worry, I didn't put those in the oven. I actually just gave them to my sister. Like, and then a whole stack of like 45s, no, 75s. 75s? I forget the number system on albums, but the smaller singles, I had like a stack that was like this big. I'm having trouble with the spatial recognition with my camera, but it was like this big, and I had tons of music, and the albums I gave to my sister when I moved, but then the CDs, I took with me to California, and then I was moving in with my husband, who we were just dating then. We were moving in with him, and he accidentally left them laying on the front lawn while we were putting some boxes in the back, and somebody took them because we did not live in a very good neighborhood of California. And yeah, so I had a ton, and I miss them terribly. It makes me sad when I don't have music. But, I take it back what I said. Oh my goodness, I just flung my pen over there. I take back what I said about not having anything on my computer though, because I downloaded Craig's EP, so I have music now. Yay! Um, oh, and what you and Jins were talking about with the technology and things not lasting or things like expiring right after their warranty. Uh, yeah, I have so much trouble with that. My TV, I bought like a brand new 45-inch LCD TV, like right after taxes came back, and yeah, it blew out in a week. It just popped and stopped working. So I took it back and I got my money back and spent it on other things that were more important and got a little 25-inch old TV. Yeah, so I am all about buying things that are older that are going to last. I feel that way about cars, though, with not so much the warranty wearing off, but as soon as you make the final payment on it. Mine did that, and it is a piece of crap, and we paid it off, and now I'm angry. But it seems like things are like that now, and it sucks. Because I'm always scared to spend money on something, because I'm thinking it's just not gonna last. Like, I haven't even bought an MP3 player or a cell phone or anything in 3 years, because I'm afraid it's just gonna stop working on me. Rima, the Spanish I was talking about, right after the intro I explained what I was talking about. That was the history of Cinco de Mayo, or the reason we celebrate Cinco de Mayo is the Mexican militia defeating the French army, and that's what that was about. My Spanish is terrible, so I don't even know what I said, or what it sounded like, but yeah, it's awful. I also, like everyone else, I watched it at the week and then I rewatch and take notes, but I have the time to spare because I'm here at work, so I don't mind rewatching them a couple times while I'm taking my notes. I forgot about Beltane. I feel bad now that I forgot that, and yeah. See, I'm terrible at holidays. I never celebrate them when I'm supposed to. Oh, Avon. Yes, my grandma used to buy tons of Avon, which is why I love it, and I buy it and sell it now. Funny story, well, not funny story, but a funny thing to know, good thing to know, is that you actually don't have to have a representative in your area. As long as you have a representative's name, you can go to their website and order and have it shipped directly to your house. So I'll put a link in the thing if you want to see what slate we've got new. Shameless self-promotion. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the thing to my Avon website. So if you don't have a representative, at least you can get things, because they have awesome stuff. I have spent hours looking through the catalog, like, drooling over things. I don't know. I love makeup. I'm so girly. Oh, God, TJ, I forgot to say this to you. I'm backtracking now. My notes, because I wrote it on the back. That's why I forgot. About the All Blacks, yeah, they can lose sometimes. I think everyone else might be getting tired of this conversation, but I never will. I just have to point out that the All Blacks have won 75% of their matches since 1903, and the Wallabies, I think they're at, like, what, 52%? So just throwing that out there, you know, little few numbers. Anyway, I am done with that now. That's everything for this week. I agree on the cooking theme. That would be fun, super fun. I'm kind of curious as to how I'm going to do it, because I have to give up the good camera tomorrow, back to my parents, and I'm sad. I have a little tiny camera. I suppose I could get my husband to play cameraman while I cook. But I will come up with something, that's for sure. I'm kind of excited about that particular theme idea, because I really honestly love being in the kitchen, so. Although that does mean I'd have to clean my kitchen before I cooked. So I don't know. I do like the idea, though. And I promise I won't make scrambled eggs or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything, and I will see you tomorrow, Craig. Everybody else, and Craig, I guess you too, and don't forget to be awesome.